Good morning, guys. Guys, you were both charged with criminal cases. Mr. Araujo, you were charged with public lewdness. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. And Ms. Serrato, you were charged with possession of marijuana. You are facing, and also public lewdness. You're facing up to a year in jail on the lewdness, and you're facing up to 6 months in jail on the marijuana. Guys, we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. And on Araujo, he only has a one case, not the also POM, right? Okay, all right.
On December 2nd, 2024, officers were on patrol when he observed a vehicle parked on the dead end of a public roadway, and the officer observed two adults, the defendant, Serrato, and co-defendant Araujo, having intercourse in the backseat of the vehicle. Upon stopping the occupant, the officer observed the co-defendant's genitals being removed from the defendant's lower body as he got off her, as she was laid down in the back seat. The officer also detected a strong odor of marijuana emitting from the interior of the vehicle, and the defendant, Serrato, admitted to just having smoked along with being in possession of marijuana. She advised that all 7.6 grams of marijuana in the vehicle belonged to her, and the co-defendant stated he does not smoke marijuana. Both admitted to having sexual intercourse.
Got it. All right, guys, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to do this again in outside. I mean, great, but not where everybody can see it. Come on. You understand?
Sure.
All right, guys. How old are you, Mr. Serrato or Mr. Araujo?
30.
You're 30. What do you do for a living?
Construction.
What kind of money do you make a month? Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? How much money do you make a month? A month?
Oh, a month. Oh, 16, probably like 24, 30, like 3,000 probably.
Okay, do you have children? All right, well, we're gonna reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer, okay? I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to use. No more marijuana. I'm telling you, okay, just don't. Also with you, no more marijuana. I'm finding probable cause in your case as well. You have the same conditions, no outside, you know what? No marijuana as well. What do you do for a living, babe? How much money do you make a month?
I got those numbers. I'd like one check.
Where do you work?
I work at Memorial City Mall.
Okay, where in Memorial City?
Store gas.
Guess? Okay. Would you like to fill out an application for an appointed lawyer?
Sorry?
Do you want to fill out an application for a court-appointed lawyer? Okay, I'll have you fill out an application. We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. Do not leave until both of you sign our bond conditions, and then we'll have you go. Okay? So first, you're going to meet with Victoria. We're going to have you sign a reset, and then we'll have you both take a seat in the jury box, and then we'll excuse you here momentarily. All right? Please. Yes, on both of them, no marijuana, no fornicating out in public. No, you.
Okay, ready?
You now have picked up a new case, Mr. Arispe. You now stand charged with terroristic threat or a family or a household member. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Officer was dispatched to a residence in response to a family disturbance. The complainant, the defendant's stepmother, stated that the defendant was upset because he was owed money. The defendant told other members of the complainant's family, if they don't have my money by tonight, I'm going to kill them, as well as I'm going to send my people to shoot them up. The defendant also told the complainant directly, if you don't have my money by tonight, you are going to see. A family member of the defendant and complainant stated that he had seen the defendant walking around with a pistol in his pocket, and the complainant knows that the defendant owned several rifles as well.
You are on bond for unlawful carrying of a weapon. Did we order him not to have one?
Yes, Judge.
Regardless, you picked up a new case. What happens now is I'm going to revoke your bond in the first place and you will stay with me. I will appoint you a lawyer today, Mr. Arispe. so we can talk about how to go forward, but I am ordering you now not to have any contact with these people. Do you understand? And I'm going to tell you, you pick up a third case, I'm going to go bonkers on the bonds. Do you understand? I'm going to do everything in my power to protect this public at all cost. All right, goes with you. Do you mind appointing him? No? Yeah, when we get a lawyer, we'll do it. Is it Ally? Mr. Alley, you're charged with interference with duties of a public servant. This case is now 378 days old. You have been given PR bond after PR bond.
I lost my papers at the court.
Stop. Please don't say anything. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. I don't think we've even done probable cause in this thing. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning. On November 28, 2023, officer was dispatched to a meet firefighter response call and met with the defendant's mother, who reported to the fire department that she was pushed by her son. The complainant did not feel pain when she was pushed, and the officer was advised that the defendant was locked inside the bathroom. When the defendant walked out of the bathroom, he walked past the officer and stated that he was leaving. The officer grabbed the defendant by his right wrist to detain him for a family violence investigation, and he forcefully pulled his right arm away from the officer. A second officer pushed the defendant onto a bed to detain him. The defendant sat up and stated, "I will punch you," and then swung at the second officer with a closed fist, but did not make contact. The defendant then ran out of the sliding glass patio door and onto a third floor balcony, where he jumped over the third floor balcony and fell to the ground below, got up and ran away. Approximately 50 minutes later, the defendant was located at a park inside the apartment complex, and the defendant was taken into custody.
All right, Mr. Alley, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with you. How old are you, sir?
21. Nah,
What do you do for a living?
stay at home. For,
You here with anyone today? Are you here with anyone today?
yes,
Coming up, Mom. Thank you so much for coming. It's okay. Thank you so much for coming. Tell me what's going on with Mr. Alley.
He's intellectual.
Shh.
He's as an intellectual, he's learning, and also has diagnosis.
Okay. Are you taking medication, Mr. Alley? Is he taking it? Are you sure?
I know one is his caretaker, which is I think his medicine. I take him to a psychiatrist too. He goes, regular. Marquise, did you tell him that?
I don't know. He's gonna have to remain silent.
We have a lot of problems. We can't get him to court. I'm here. I'm glad that you're here today, but it's the third time.
I had a transportation.
Just,
But I scored him, I really speaks for him on all his, far as his diagnosis, everything that's going on with him. I mainly speaks for him because he can't speak for himself. So
okay.
I'm the one talks for him.
Okay. Did you graduate from high school?
Yes.
Wonderful. So what are your plans now? Okay. Then what? Okay. I'll appoint you guys a lawyer today. The only thing I'm going to ask you, Mr. Alley, don't use marijuana. Don't use illegal drugs. I'd like to send him for a test now to make sure he's not using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him for a drug test right now, and I'm going to have him come back. And then I'm going to have you guys speak with a lawyer, and we'll figure out how to go forward.
Right.
Do not miss court anymore.
Cause he on medication. They be telling him, don't take, cause I be praying he don't, because it affect the medication.
I want to know now if he's,
Your mental will.
I'm sending you for a drug test now, Mr. Alley. I'm telling you, no smoking marijuana. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you do, We will have it's okay. All I want you to know is that we're gonna work on making you into the best person that you can. But that can't happen if you're smoking marijuana. It's absolutely no. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you for a drug test now. I want you to come back. If you come back, good things will happen, I promise. We're not here to hurt you. We're only here to help you and have a ton of resources for you. But you gotta come back. That's how it works. Okay? All right, so what I'm gonna have you do, guys, just hang tight, take a seat. I'm gonna have you speak with Fleischer for a moment. We'll send you for a drug test and then come back, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sending you for a drug test and then I'm gonna have you come back.
Okay.
Take the test and come back. Do you have any questions? Okay. Mom, if you wanna accompany him, that'd be great.
Yes, I am.
And then we'll just see you back here in maybe like
Make sure
30
he
minutes.
came today, so to see what's going.
Yeah,
him.
take care of you. Don't worry, but just come back. We need you to come back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, please just have a seat, Mr. Allen.
Come on up, Mr. Come on up, sir.
We got him. I can't believe it. You're harder to catch than a leprechaun, man.
He's
For real.
been here for a minute, Judge.
This is the first time I've seen him in like 3 years.
Oh,
Well, maybe
well,
2.
he's been here since October.
How are you? You had cases, I guess, out of county. Was it Montgomery County or something like that?
Chambers.
Where was it? Chamber. Oh, ooh. Gotta be careful out there.
I know, they're going on the highway.
Give me the last name again, please.
Colbert,
That's right, Mr. Cole.
and he's on today's docket on the jail docket.
All right. So you just entered in these 2 probations.
Yes, sir.
Be very, very careful. Because there's only so many times that they're gonna bend over to help you out before they send you to prison. So you have to have a halo on your head when you're on 2 felony probations, especially for this, what you got now.
Yes, sir.
It's not hard. If you're hanging around bad people, they're gonna bring you down. It's just a matter of time. Just break away. Here you're charged with failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice. So it's a class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 30 days in jail, credit for the 118 days that you've already done. This will go on your record. You need to understand from now on with us here in misdemeanor, any more cases that you ever pick up, you're looking at a minimum of 90 days in jail.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to test on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible, you can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no turning back.
Sir.
This is what you want to do.
Sir.
How do you plead to the offense, sir? I'll find you guilty. I'll sentence you to 30 days in jail, give you credit for the 118. If it's enhanced, abandon, please. Good luck. Just follow the rules. And if you ever have any problems, go back to the court. You're in a friendly court. They'll help you out. No issues, ever. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Cole. Thank you.
Thank you. May we be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Basically, the deal is this, ma'am. We can't get a hold of your lawyer. We don't know where he is. We've been trying to get him for hours. He tested negative, which is great.
That's good news to hear.
So
I didn't know.
we're gonna reset your case out, okay? We're gonna give you paperwork to try to get a hold of the lawyer. We'll give you a couple weeks. If you're unable to get a hold of him, just let us know, okay? Come back. Don't leave. Come back to court. Good things happen when you come back. Can you make sure that he comes back? This is the 3rd time.
Oh, yes,
Please.
well, see, I didn't know about the other court because he'd been in court already.
And we're gonna give you the reset. That way you have it, so you know when the next court date is, okay?
They said I got a feeling I cleared that.
Say it again?
They said I had a feeling I cleared that.
Yes, correct. Yeah. So we'll give you the reset. Just stay in touch. We'll try to get in touch with the lawyer. He's supposed to get a hold of you within 24 hours. If not, let us know and then we'll go further.
Okay.
Just stay in contact with the lawyer, okay? And take your medicine, Mr. Ali, okay? Okay, you guys have any questions?
You just come back for the court date and then,
Yeah, I guess I really don't want to talk to you without your lawyer. So the only thing, I guess, just, we need him here and I just can't get a hold of him. So we'll reset your case and hopefully he'll reach out to you today so that we can try to come up with a game plan. Okay? If he doesn't get a hold of you, just let us know and we'll go from there, I guess.
all right.
Okay?
Judge, what's the date of the case?
No, they got to come back just 2 weeks.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But come back, okay? All right, okay, guys. Thank you, Mom. Okay. Come on.
I'm coaching on Nicholas Holland, and basically, we're trying to see what we can get done here. I think there's a rec for inpatient. We're trying to see if you would accept any intensive outpatient. And either way, we're gonna have to, just get through the holidays and do something, but it's gonna be one of those two, and it's ultimately which one you'll kind of bless.
I don't know. Should we do a TRAS?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Holland, come up.
He did the TRS and a recommended SATF.
This is why we do this beforehand. You know what I mean?
What?
This, so we know exactly what to expect, Yeah. I don't know, Tad, why? I mean, we have you evaluated by clinicians for a reason. These people know what they're doing. They've done it 100 times. And they know the best way to move forward with the case. That's why we do it. I can not tell you how many times we've done a TRAS, we've deviated from what they say, and then we end up in a worse position because something happens. Now, I know you're going to tell me everything is little bunnies jumping in the woods, but you can never anticipate in life what's going to happen. And the problem is how do you deal with the stressors that come in life? Because that's what really defines a person. We all have issues, we all have problems, and they always come at the worst time. But the most important thing is, how do you deal with the stresses when they come? Do you turn destructive, self-destructive? Do you turn destructive in the public, right? Where you do something to endanger the public. That's why we have this. What they're suggesting is inpatient treatment.
Say it again?
I said, what they're suggesting is inpatient treatment.
Because you do have a job and
Yes, sir.
you have been working at this job for a while,
Yes, sir, for like a year and a half.
right? You've been very successful at this job.
Yes, sir. I'm a supervisor.
And that's what I'm saying. Even before we've done these things, you're already starting to turn things around.
Yes, sir.
And that's the kind of stuff, tell the judge how you've been turning things around. He needs to hear something to make him think that maybe, at least make him consider, outpatient rather than inpatient. Tell him, how your life has changed in the last year and a half.
Okay. Well, after I got the scram bracelet that you put on me, I knew that I knew it was like over with the games, the BS and all that stuff. And I just had to do right and do what I'm supposed to do. And I started just doing better at work because I wasn't drinking alcohol no more. Started doing better at work. They moved me up to a supervisor.
That's wonderful.
Started letting me manage money, invoices and stuff like that. And I just stopped hanging around the crowd of people that I was hanging around that go out and drink and party a lot. And I've just kind of been staying home or hanging out with my mom more. And
my mom used to tell me, dime con quien andas y yo te digo quién eres. It means, tell me who you hang out with,
yes, sir.
and I'll tell you who you are. And it's when you hang with dogs, you get fleas. Tad, let's do this.
Yes, sir.
Let me send him for a drug and alcohol test right now. Let's see. If he's clean, I'll acquiesce. But I'm going to tell you now, one problem, because I don't know, I'm not agreeing to this, but I will tell you that if we do go forward with this intensive outpatient treatment and you muck up, get ready, because I don't play.
That's fair,
So-
right?
Yes, sir.
Let's send him, I'm gonna send him now for drug and alcohol test. If he's clean, I'm with you. But,
Can't thank you enough. That's more than fair.
okay,
More
All
than fair.
More than-
all right, so,
gonna be clean,
let's
right?
do this, Tad.
I know you will not be able to.
Let me see if I have your cell phone so I can tell you when he comes back. Let me see.
Okay, and
I don't have, do you mind? Here, give me your cell phone real quick and then just hang tight. We're gonna send you and then just come right back and then I'll text him and then we'll do everything.
Where do you want me to go to the jury box?
No, you can just sit out there. Sure, of course. This is your cell phone?
yes.
Okay, I'll text you when he comes back.
And then whatever we're gonna do, we'll just reset it. and do it.
No, we'll do it today.
Oh, but if you're sitting the inpatient, can we get through the holiday?
I'm not gonna agree. I don't know. Let's see first how he does.
Okay, well.
So let's just see,
They bring him out.
okay?
Mr. Ozio Olvera.
Let's see him.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to pull it up. Olvera or Vasquez Olvera?
Yeah, okay.
So his, the misdemeanor is
Oh, he's not here, is he?
he's here. He's back
That's
there. He told me that he hired, counsel last week. So he's waiting on him to come in and sign on.
Mr. Olvera, come up. Or, no, just hold on a second. Hold on, Mr. Olvera. Let's do this. Mr. Arispe, I forgot to do something while you were here earlier. And I essentially also wanted to wait for your lawyer to get here. You're on your terroristic threat. I'm entering in what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. What that is that is a court order that identifies Ms. Hernandez Martinez as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.07 to the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of the Muskegon Street house. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. There's also two other,
The only thing I want you to understand is you have not complied with bond conditions. You now, bless you, you now have an order for protection. If you violate this one, the state can and will file a violation protective order, and it's the capital murder of misdemeanors. It's one of the worst cases that you can pick up. It's so bad that if you violate conditions on a VPO, I can have a hearing to hold you at zero bond until these cases are over with. Do you understand?
yes, Your Honor.
Heed this warning. You won't get another. Okay? We'll just have you sign it and then we'll put you back. Okay, I think, do you need anything else from me on that? We're good, right? I think we're good. Okay. Come up.
See, I wasn't lying.
All right, good morning, Mr. Olvera. We're not waiting for a lawyer. Your case is 181 days old, and today's the day for you to decide what we're going to do. If you wanted to have a lawyer, that lawyer should have been here today. You've had nearly 6 months to go get a lawyer. And now, on the day of decision, you can't just say, well, I got a lawyer to, no. Today is the day. We need to figure out where we're going with this case. You can either accept the plea bargain offer from the state. If you don't, we're going to set your case for trial.
I didn't even know there was an offer already.
Well, what's the offer in this case?
Your Honor, there's no offer currently on the case. I can speak
It's
to
180 days. How is there no offer?
Ms. Saba and see if she wants to put one on right now.
Please.
Yes.
All right, just go ahead, take a seat. We'll figure it out and then I'll get back to you. If anything, I'll give you a couple days, but I'm not giving you much time. You get the offer today and you get a couple days to figure it out, but I'm not waiting any more than that. Do you understand? Let's see what they offer. Perhaps you have something you like today.
Judge, as his current lawyer, this the felony is the underlying crime for his misdemeanor. So I would not advise him to take any offer, no matter what it is, so.
Oh, I didn't even know that he had a felony. What's going on with the felony?
Your Honor, on the felony,
Wow, it's a big time theft, huh?
felony either, Your Honor.
I can email the felony prosecutor, judge, and see what's going on. They haven't put in an offer yet. I can put in an offer on my case. It's the UCW, but I just need to run it by felony first.
Then when you email them, see where it's headed? Are you gonna put an offer on the case?
Well, it's out of the same transaction.
What happened? I see it's a big theft. Is it car?
So it was an auto theft, Your Honor, yes.
Do you want us to read?
No, but what's the value? 40,000, 50,000?
Value is approximately 56,000.
Okay. Yeah, so can you give us a little bit? Let's see what they say. Perhaps they'll give us a little bit of guidance on how they want to go forward and, you know,
I'll email them right now.
thanks. Hey,
I've got a case from a month or two ago. He bonded out and needs bond conditions.
you mind bringing them up?
Mr. Bledsoe. I just sat him down. Give me one moment, Judge. Thank you. Hey, what's Stephen's last name?
Our bailiff?
Yeah.
Carson.
Carson?
Carson.
Okay. Occurs to me that it's somewhat unprofessional to say, hey, Steve.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I talk to him every day, but still. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yes, sir. No, sir. Arms by your side. All he's doing is setting the rules that you're going to follow, okay?
Yes, sir.
What's the name?
Bledsoe. Evading arrest and terroristic threat. He was in custody because he had a pending felony in the 228. So he's bonded out on all. The evading, I think, is 12 yards per the officer.
So I see that on 10/17 of 24, he picks up a felony assault. And 3 days later, he picks up a terroristic threat, and then he picks up an evading arrest. And they give him PR bonds on these cases? Is that what happened? And
He bonded out since his last setting. I didn't check to see if they were PRs or not, Judge. I know that he had to pay money in felony court.
yeah, it's just, I'm not down with PR bonds on this. I mean, he picks up 2 new cases if it's the same. Well, hold on a second. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You've now picked up 2 new cases. You picked up a terroristic threat. You picked up an evading arrest.
I will say our cases are the new cases. So I wouldn't call them new, they're just cases. Well, so he picked up the felony and then afterwards he picked up these 2 misdemeanors.
I don't understand why he's coming here in December when he got a bond in October. How on earth is it?
He was in custody, I think, on the felony.
Oh, I see. Okay, and then he bonded out of the, right, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Please, what happened?
On October 19, 2024, officers were dispatched to a minor crash at a residential home in Harris County, Texas. The call described a male at the location crashing his motor vehicle, then pulling a gun, and was trying to fight people at the location. When officers arrived at the location, they observed people at the location pointing at the defendant. Upon contact with the defendant, the officers introduced themselves as Houston police and told them to stop. The defendant then walked into his residence and came back out approximately 2 minutes later. The officers instructed the defendant to come towards them, but the defendant began to evade on foot from the officer the second time. The defendant ran approximately 12 yards from the officer before placing him in handcuffs. A person search on the defendant revealed he had a prior arrest and an active felony warrant. Upon contact with the complainant advised the defendant was driving up and down the street in his car and crashed. The complainant stated the defendant began to tell the complainant he was going to shoot him and kill him. The complainant advised the defendant then began to reach into his waistband and kept saying he was going to shoot him. The complainant feared for his life and felt threatened by the defendant's statement.
I'll say, gun was never found, no charges where the gun were ever filed. They charged him with terroristic threat. They would have charged him with ag assault if the police had believed that a firearm was used.
Mr. Bledsoe, let me make something perfectly clear to you. I will do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs, and I don't care if I have to make your bond $2 million. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes,
I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what, nothing. I want my county safe. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me that you're not going to have any weapons whatsoever. And if I find that you have a weapon, I can have a contempt hearing. You're looking at 180 days in jail every time if you're caught with a gun. Do you understand? I'm sending you now for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is going to be in your system as well. I'm ordering you not to use alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to test you like crazy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I work for Leland Airmark Bakery.
Okay, that's what you need to concentrate on. Working a lot so that your time is occupied. When you have too much time on your hands, you become self-destructive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have, thank you. Do you have a Texas driver license? It's a yes or it's a no. Then you're not allowed to drive. On this affidavit, you will also be promising me that you're not going to drive. Do you?
Do you have a different state's driver's license?
City?
He asked if you have a Texas driver's license. Do you have a driver's license from any other state?
No, I'm from Houston.
Okay, sorry. I'm just making sure you didn't have Louisiana or something.
Not drive. I am also putting on this affidavit that you're not going to drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're looking around, you're just, heed this warning, Mr. Bledsoe. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I totally understand. I only have one off day. I just sleep all day.
Did I hear him say that he had an objection?
No, most definitely not.
He was just
No.
asking me a question.
Okay,
No
just
objections.
don't use. Stay out of trouble. You're in enough hot water as it is. You know, the thing is, Mr. Bledsoe, is that a lot of people make very, very poor choices when they're out there in life. And sometimes that choice makes it to where you will live the next 40 years in a 6x9 box. And I'm going to tell you now, I've read have you been to prison before?
Nope.
I want you to hear me. I've read stuff about what happens in prisons, and it had me in tears. It was as bad as could possibly, if you think of your worst nightmare, it's worse in our Texas prisons. They don't give a rat's behind about you, and you will be passed around like a proverbial doll. It's awful. Believe me, it's not worth it. Don't have a gun.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Judge, did you want to know contact and refrain from as well?
Yeah. Judge Hatton, it's so great to have you back. I heard it was just like,
It went from, flu-rona and then turned into actually a mild pneumonia as well, so I'm glad to be.
I'm so sorry, man. But I'm really happy that we're here, you know, just sometimes it's just not fair, you know?
It is, you can stand a stack on you at one time.
Oh,
Gratitude.
that's right. All right, you are Mr. Gary Graves?
Sure.
Good morning, Mr. Graves. Sir, you're charged with evading arrest or detention. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you a year in jail. I'm sorry, a year. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine, but you've worked out an agreement that they're offering you 100 days in jail, credit for the 104 days that you've already done. Is this how you understand it?
Yes, sir.
You need to understand, Mr. Graves, that this is an enhanceable offense, meaning that if you ever pick up another evading like this, you will be facing a felony charge, years instead of days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is this what you want to do? To go forward with plea. You're giving up the right to a trial. I've done that, right? How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty? I'm gonna find you guilty. I'll send it to you the 100 days in jail, give you credit for the 104. Be careful, man.